Hey everyone, my name is Amir. Well, actually, let me talk about that. So my real name is Jonathan, but I'm going by Amir now because Amir is my middle name and Jonathan is my first name. And the reason I wanted to change what I go by is because I have recently felt like Jonathan is just a very boring, very basic name, and it just doesn't sound right to me. Like Jonathan is just it's just a very boring name to me. I just don't like it. But now I'm going by my middle name, which is Amir. It's been kind of a weird adjustment because all my friends already know me as Jonathan. So this kind of switch is very random and very out of nowhere for a lot of people. And I haven't been very open about it. I haven't been very public about wanting to go by a different name. So no one really calls me it, but I have rebranded all of my socials to Amir. I go by Amir on a lot of stuff now, even though no one really calls me it yet in real life, except for a couple people. But yeah, that's a little bit of lore about my name. But I just wanted to make this little audio thing to talk about myself. I actually grew up in Kazakhstan. I lived there until I was 9. And then after that, I moved here to South Carolina. And I've been here ever since. Right now, I'm working as a barista at Starbucks. And it's been really fun. I really enjoy working at a Starbucks. It's really fun making all the drinks and everything. But I'm kind of looking for something new, I feel like I've been there for so long. I've worked there. I'm coming up on 2 years now. And I really just want something different. As much as I like the routine and I like knowing what I'm doing and enjoying what I'm doing, I feel like I'm just stuck and I want something new in my life to kind of push me forward. And hopefully what I'm doing now is going to help me with that. I recently graduated from Tri-County Tech with a degree in media art production. And you're seeing this on my website, so you already know all the stuff I'm doing. I really love to edit. That's my main thing. I love to edit things. I'm not really a big fan of shooting things. I'm not really a big fan of directing things because I feel like that's a lot more physical. You have to go out and do stuff. But I really like to edit because you get to just sit down and just work on a subject and kind of create it into this final form. So that's why I really like to edit. I love to Photoshop things. I love to edit videos. I love to make little creations. And that's why I really love media art production. It's just really cool to see something that you want to work on come to life and finally have something in your hands that you can watch and see that you made on your own. I love to animate too, but I'm not great at it at the moment. I'm still learning a lot. I'm still working on trying to develop my skills in a lot of different areas, but we're getting there, I also do love to write. I love to write for different things. I feel like I have a natural gift when it comes to writing. I've always just been great at spelling things. I've always been able to try to word things in a very good way, in a very concise way. And I feel like my love for writing comes from liking explaining myself, I like to be able to just sit down and put my thoughts onto paper, even though a lot of my projects when it comes to writing don't include my own personal thoughts. I still like to be able to write stuff down and explain things because here's the thing. You're not going to be able to tell from this recording, but I have a stutter. I have a speech impediment that I've worked on for a very long time. I went to maybe 7 or 8 years of speech therapy, but you're not going to be able to tell because I'm going to edit all of it out. I promise you there is a lot of things that I'm saying right now that are wrong, but I'm going to edit them out later. So you listening, you're not going to hear that, which is great for me because if you could hear the raw audio from this, oh my God, dude, I would be done for. But yeah, I'm not great at speaking. I'm awful at speaking. I cannot talk to save my life. Having to talk to a group of people is genuinely my worst fear. I would genuinely rather curl up into a ball and throw myself into a volcano than have to give a speech. So speaking is just it's not my strong suit, which is why I love to do art. I love to be able to talk through art and not through my mouth, if that makes any sense, you know? Being able to talk without actually talking is a huge reason why I love art. And I love different kinds of art, like painting, writing. I love to sketch. I love to doodle. I love all of that. But as a lot of you may know, traditional art doesn't really get you a lot of jobs. It doesn't provide a lot of opportunity for making money. And now these days, like, you know, you gotta make money. So I also love to record. I love to edit. I love content creation. So I was like, you know what? Content creation is a good way to incorporate art into my job, you know? So when I learned about this department of creativity, I was excited because I was like, wow, this is something I could really do and excel at and hopefully make a career out of. And I'm really glad that I was able to make that into a reality. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. You can check out all my stuff on this website. I have a lot of stuff with video. I have a lot of stuff with photography. I love photography, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I love to photograph things. So all my stuff is on my page. You can check it out. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. Thank you for listening and enjoy my stuff.